Hey guys, it's Nina, and today I'm going to talk about a certain tag that is just newly created. It's called Small Booktuber Book Tag. I will link the original creator down below. She seems very sweet. I had a small exchange on Twitter with her. This tag is based on the fact that YouTube is screwing us over practically. They have risen the threshold that we need to meet to be able to be monetized and make money off of our YouTube videos. I'm not saying, it's all about the money. Like, I've never made money off YouTube, and I just love doing books and book videos, and I would make them regardless. But the fact that we work so hard to make these videos, and the fact that now the threshold is even harder for us to reach. I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers, but on top of that, you have to have like 4,000 watch hours. That means people have to watch your videos, and combined, you have to have at least 4,000 hours of people watching your videos. So, I mean, that's just crazy to me. Like, that seems very hard to do unless you've already been very popular. But like for somebody starting out or, a smaller channel, it's very hard to reach that threshold. So a lot of us have been screwed over. So that's what this tag's about. And feel free, if you are a smaller YouTuber, a smaller booktuber, because this is related to books, I really suggest you do this tag and try to bring like awareness and, support other YouTube channels. I know there's been threads going around on Twitter where it's kind of like you can give yourself a self-promo on everybody's platform so that, you can follow and find new booktubers and support them and help them reach their goal because of this threshold that has now been thrown at us. Okay, let's just get into the tag. First question is, introduce yourself. Well, I'm Nina. I've been enjoying Booktube for a really long time. The first channel I ever came across was Pulling Bananas Books, Christine. And I absolutely loved it, and I started just watching a bunch of Booktube. It's pretty much all I ever watched then. And then I was passionate about books since I was a kid, so I started making my own Booktube, and I love it. I love it so much. Other than books, I really just watch YouTube and Netflix and then go to work. Question number 2 is, how long have you been on Booktube? I've been on Booktube a little over a year. I think I started last, November, maybe October. Last October or November, so it's been a little over a year. Number 3 is, what type of videos do you make? I make different videos. I don't really know. I do tag videos, I do challenges just like everybody else. I do wrap-ups and TBRs and hauls and unhauls. But I do try and talk about different things that affect books. Like one video that I made that I personally think that I made good points in is like having diversity in your reading. I'll link that down below if you guys care to check it out. But I try to talk about different subjects that affect reading and why I read and really everything about books. Okay. Anything about books I will cover. Or what do you love about Booktube? This is such an easy question. Right off the bat, Booktube, when I found the community on YouTube, I was shocked. But everybody is so friendly and so supportive. Very seldom do I see hate comments in Booktube videos. I love the community because they're so supportive. When YouTube threw this at us, all over Twitter, we were uprising and supporting each other and subscribing to each other's channels to help the numbers boost, been watching them on replay, and we've been really supportive, and I love that. To be able to find people like that, it's amazing. Number 5 is, what types of books do you read? I mainly focus on young adult books. I occasionally will go into adult, very seldom. Sometimes I'll read middle school. I've been delving into comics, graphic novels. But I mainly focus on just young adult. Sometimes, contemporary. I've been growing out of contemporary recently. I really like kind of dystopian feels and fantasy and thrilling things. But I will give just about anything a chance. Number 6 is, what is your favorite video that you've made? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm trying to think about all the ones I've made. I like the ones where I talk about things that other people might not cover on their channel, such as reading diverse books and stuff like that. But I think my favorite video I've ever made was, you know, my top 10 of the year. I don't know which one I preferred this year or last year. But I love making, you know, end of the year wrap-ups. I like doing whole wrap-ups. I did a wrap-up this year. That was the first time I ever did it. For all the books I read this past year. I read 82 books and I showed them all in the video. And then I did my top favorite of the year and my worst / most disappointing books of the year. And I love filming those videos. So those 3 videos are my favorite to film. And number 7 is tag at least 4 small YouTube channels or very small channel you can think of. And I can't think of any. I'll mention the one up here. Die Kitty Reads. I don't know if that's how you say it. I feel really bad that I don't know how to say that. It's D-A-I. I'm saying Die Kitty Reads. She's the one who originally created this tag. She's a very sweet person. Other than that, I don't know who to tag right now. I'll tag them down below in the description, but nobody's coming to mind. I can't remember channels' names for the life of me. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Please support me in this channel. Please support the other booktubers out there that are struggling because of this hold now. Sorry, I keep stumbling over that word and now my throat's like, meh. Okay, anyway, have a wonderful day. Bye!